What's good, everybody? How are you? How was the days? Is this Spotify too loud? It is. I'll turn it down. I wonder if I have audio. Don't even know. Got something in my throat. Ugh. Let me see if I can switch accounts. Just want to see if the audio is working before I go crazy. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. It is working. Cool. I'm trying to decipher this application that I'm working on. And so somebody sent me an example. They want a sports ticker, and so they sent me an example, but the example doesn't work. And so I'm trying to figure out what the example looks like by creating some fake data. So I have to create fake JSON data that it's collecting to get the information. So this should be fun. But I figured since I'm playing around with this, I'll go ahead and stream it. So here's what we got. So we have this code here. And this code right here is basically pulling in some data. It's getting like this league tunnel thing and whatever, and it's outputting here, right? So we're outputting here, but as you can tell, it's not working, right? So I can make this a little smaller so you get the whole screen in. So I'm guessing it's supposed to be like a ticker here of some sort. So the issue is there's no data, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to create another file called data.json. And this is going to be a JSON file. But it looks like it's I'm gonna do this real quick. So I'm gonna duplicate this, comment one line out, and then I'm gonna change this. Get my picture out of the way. I'm gonna change this to data.json. So essentially this is now pulling from here. And so if I come over here and refresh this, it should be hitting that. Let's do inspection on this. And I want to come down and look at the network tab. Make sure it's hitting that file. It is. Cool. It's getting the cores error, which is weird because it's within its own directory. But whatever. That is weird. Cores error? Why? That's a whole nother ball game right there. I mean, I can make you go out and hit a URL somewhere, but I'd rather it be running right here. The other side of it is I could Dockerize this. I don't know that I want to go through the Dockerization of it right now, though. So, debug console's running. Got debugs going. I remember you guys can't see all of it sometimes. I try to like make it easier to read, but kind of makes it a pain. Alright, so I have a breakpoint. Will it hit a breakpoint? Oh. Okay.
I heard you shot your little shot, brother, but I also heard that you missed it. Smell that paper when I wake up, eggs and bacon, little bitch. Walking crazy with my steppers on the pavement in this bitch. All I do is catch these dubs, it ain't no L's up in this bitch. And I just call me another record bag, I think I'm it. Walking like, what's up? What's good? How you been living? I'm good. Okay. What you
Okay, so now I want to go into here.
Look, I told you, Luigi, get the fuck out my face when I'm riding this shit. It's a hit. I know it's a smash.
So refresh. This fetch is failing because of course. Not sure why. Weird. Because it's HTTP, that's kind of dumb. Is that really why? I'm gonna have to Dockerize this. Just want a Docker file. Docker file. Easy. HTTPD 2.4? No. Want a Docker compose file.
Look, and she got death, no dead, so split dot chain cold. Think I fell in love, she said, grab me by the neck, no, all through the night. Colder than ice, man, I swear to God, girls finna fuck up my life. That wing fly like the moon in the sky. She just looking through my soul with them Shinigami eyes. Coke in my nose and a blade on her thigh. Man, I think this girl is really trying playing my demise. It's the pumpkin patch king with the corpse with the
I could go get one of my other Docker compose files and start with that. That'd be faster. One second. I don't want to show anything that I shouldn't be showing. Let me just go pull this Docker compose file. Yeah, I wish I could have had this set up before. I know. Feel you. This is going to be on PHP, I think. Which is fine. I just got to get rid of some database passwords, which I don't even need. Depends on nothing. What is this Docker file based on? I kind of want to do a PHP thing because they're asking for PHP. And so I want a Docker file based on PHP. The thing is I don't have a let's try this. I need to Nginx Docker Compose file. That's not the whole file. Just give me the file. Nginx PHP Networks Bridge. Weird, right? This is what this dude's got. All right, now let me share with you guys. Make sure this other one is closed real quick. Okay. So here's what we basically got. We have a Docker container here. Minecraft server. Delete that. Okay, fine, whatever. Images. PHP. We have quite a bit of PHP, which is good. Oh, I do have a Nginx PHP FPM that I built that's custom. All right, so we got this. I wonder if this is gonna work.
Finish him.
Load build definition from Docker file. I don't have a Docker file. Oh, is this using a Docker file? Bro. Why? create a Docker file right here. It's kind of dumb. All right, I'm gonna do this instead. And so these two files are going to be animated labels. And then in here, I need a new folder called nginx. I need a new file called Docker file. And then I basically want this. This is very basic. But the key to this is this default config. So a new file called default.conf. And then this, pretty simple, looks like this. And so you see here, this is basically listening to port 80, the root directory of HTML, index PHP first, index HTML last, which essentially we can change this now to, I'm gonna leave it, but now I'm gonna change it. I want to make sure it works right. PHP. All right. All right. And so now we've got this. So now if we run a Docker up again, does this fail? Yes. Oh, did I not save it? Now I gotta download the image. So right now it's downloading the image. Sorry, hold on 1 second. Let me get rid of this banner. Oh, it's probably on a different screen. I was gonna try and get rid of, I'm gonna do this. pretty dope. 1 second, guys. Ooh. All right, let's do this. I want to do this. I want to see. Oh no. Whatever. No audio this whole time. Sounds good. Let me do something. Scenes. Camera scene. Sources. Shadow alert. Those are gone. I just wanted to get rid of the logo because it was covering a lot of things. Like, I wish I could make this taller. You can probably see all that, huh? The thing is it make it harder to read? Like, what if we did 1080? And then I shrink this down, right? What's a 16 by 9 at 1700? Really? 956. That's actually pretty dope. So now you guys can kind of see everything, which is a little bit better, right? Font might be a little small, but let me know otherwise. I didn't realize that the audio was all gone. Unfortunate. All right, cool. So, ticker works.
What do you think of that, Al? This is my perfect victory! That's right!
I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna change this data element. Cool. Still works. As you can see, and then it's going to change automatically. Watch. Now, the question is, do we go here and these spread totals, right? Do we get rid of that? It's like, that's where I'm at. Like, why do you need spread and total? So now if I refresh that, now I'm no longer have spread total. Cool. Now if I come into here, get rid of spread and total. I like that. It's It's way better. Super wide. Styling is not the best. But like, you can fix that, right? You inspect it. Each match probably has like a set width. Yeah, it's got like a minimum width, which is crazy. Just auto width that thing, bro. Way better. So if you could tell, it's got that. It's got margin right, which is huge. Like, why would... Alright, let me come over here and fix that. Alright, so now we're gonna look for match. Min width. I'm gonna make a copy of this. Comment. Auto. Same with this. And then I only want like maybe 20. Like, I don't know that you want that much, right? And so now we got a hard refresh though because it's CSS. And so now looks way, 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 way better. Now, like, I think this could even be better if we went with like a styling like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, date on top. Like, why wouldn't you do that? It actually looks way better. And so, what we'll do is you got teams, info, and time. So now if we go back to index PHP. Time. What if we move this to... These are names. So teams here. So we time that. I want that. Actually, I want this on the bottom. I think it looks better on the bottom.
Shooting range, too much rage, who display, crippin' out, weaponized, hella rhymes to the minds of the mumble guys when we hit them like it's MMA. Gucci game, murder everybody like a shooting rampage, yeah, kill them all, finna all, blow them up, Molotov, Molotov, death to mumble, I rule the game. Yeah, I'm not a hater, but I call a nigga out on the shit. I see a lot of people making money off of the kids. They popping pills, trying to hide the real feel. See somebody OD and be surprised when it happens to them. I'm counterculture, y'all some vultures. Fuck that, praying on they downfalls and bump that. Useless music, dudes is foolish, ignorant niggas flashing their cash, blowing money they don't have. Flowing feeling, I let them all read it and I laugh. Futuristic, the illest with the pen in the pad. Since a young lad, been out as a gun blast. I was writing raps while you was still watching Rugrats. Annie, I'ma up that. Put your money where your mouth is, you don't want smoke. Your lungs black, took a year off to sing on a bunch of songs. I was tired of rapping, but now I'm joining with the comeback. I'm tired of verses without a purpose. I'm tired of guns in the videos. I'm sick of faking it until you make it. That shit don't make sense when you really broke. I'm sick of that mumbling BS, that music that regrets. I just wanna see less. I'm tired of seeing the homies on with the RP letters right off.
Kind of messing some things up.
Get your mind right when the time right. I know that they're
Pull it original from the pen code if I need to. So let me get this out. This is confusing. This is info.
Really know what to do, becoming this bitch fast. So when I can give me a pat on the back like I'm ready, ability. They say that they take a leave a mess if they thinking to step into the best. They give them whiplash. Whether it be from not a jumping down, beat it to track and giving them up because their feet is up in their ass. I'ma kill a mama little motherfucker before we kill somebody else with a message that he's trying to make on the past. Hello, motherfucker, you hurt me, right? Guess it's hard to listen when your head is filled with purpose. Right? Get marked tonight, cause bitches like you deserve to die. Get hurt inside rhymes and it's absurd. Did I have to come back and reiterate this shit? I'ma charge you with feet for extending my hit list. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes to have you forever looking at the back of your eyelids. And yeah, we just got back from a funeral. Look back, creepy, futuristic, it was beautiful. We had to say goodbye to some of the ignorance in the game, but that's what happens when they ruin the innocent. We pray, we don't play around and all of y'all should know it now.
It's spread out. 1, 2, 3, 85, 130.
Y'all sell tickets like Marvel movies. Well, I still hate it like Scorsese. Y'all are just food from McDonald's, and I am a gourmet fillet that's more tasty. I'm more crazy than a short lady trying to give birth
I'm gonna put it
to
back.
4 babies in the very
Just because I don't want to
back
mess
of
it.
a
I want to start on the
Porsche.
API.
Rappers, then poor pavement.
Just because you're rapping fast doesn't mean that you're saying something.
Y'all motherfuckers rap so damn slow.
I'm gonna go to the restroom. Take a restroom break. Be right back.
Just because you can
Cool. So it's working. So I want to change this to an API. For that, I kind of want to start with a boilerplate. I don't want to start from scratch. Just because it always sucks starting from scratch. But where are we at? 34 minutes in? I'm gonna say chapter 2 is gonna be yeah, chapter 2 is gonna be this app. So this is gonna be, how do you say it? Like, it's gonna be 2 apps, or it's gonna be two applications in one. We're gonna have a Node.js. We'll have a Node.js. I wish I had a little draw thing, right? Too bad I can't use my Apple Pen on this. Imagine if I was on my Mac. Good. And I don't have Vizio, I don't think. I don't think I have Vizio. I should. I actually should have Vizio. Like, I don't understand why I don't. Let me... My bad. I'm back. New at this. Not really. I've been doing this way too fucking long to be messing up like this. But I am. You know, everyone's human. Alright, I'm done. Let me see if I can get... Like, why don't I have Visio? I have Office 365, do I not? I do, but oh, I could do whiteboard. Ew. Ew. All right, so here's Visio, guys. We want to create. Do they have application? No. Rip. Oh. Like, I want an application diagram. Basic network diagram will work, I guess. Ew. I want this. What does that even mean? These are the ones I need. Azure stuff. whatever. We'll go here. Application, admin, application. Data API. And then we have another one, and this is going to be the web. This is technically like a web, I don't know, plugin, or what do you want to call it? Widget. You got the web widget, which is the thing that we were just working on, right? And so this is the thing that we were just doing. Didn't want to do that. This is the application, the admin side. And then so we've got this database thing, which then talks to this in both directions, right? So we update these ends to look like shape line arrows. This is going to be a double arrow. And then this one, okay, this one talks to the API, but this one is not a double API, a double arrow. Okay, so this one is one way. That's not what I meant to do. All right, so you've got the widget that talks to the API. You've got the application that also talks to the API. Okay. So the admin goes back and forth. Admin app goes, hey, I'm giving you data. Whereas the web widget just says, I want data, right? And so the web widget goes and retrieves data from the API, but doesn't. So I guess technically this is the other way. So this goes here to here. But web widget doesn't send data. It only retrieves. I hope that makes sense. I want to message Tell and let him know I'm doing this before I get started, because I know he was wanting to learn this stuff. So the big thing here, though, is I'm going to be building a Firebase Angular admin with a Node.js API. Technically, do I even need that? So let's get into some detail here. This is going to be Angular. I want this to be Angular Firebase. I really do. So I think this is going to be Angular Firebase. And then this is just, I guess the thing is, let's start here. So, sports store. I don't. Let's not enable analytics. So I'm not enabling analytics on this because I just don't want to deal with it right now. I gotta set all that up. Right? All right, so I'm gonna continue this project. I think. So we want Cloud Firestore for sure. We want authentication. We don't want Cloud Mossy and all that stuff, right? So we want for sure authentication. Let's start with the email password. All right, some big things with this, and I know, I'm gonna show some stuff, but I have to. So I'm gonna register this application. Test dev app. Register the application. I could have done Firebase hosting. Let me go back. Can I go back? No. No. Project overview. Let's go back. Let's remove. Let's add a web app. I want to do Firebase hosting because I just want to see. I've never done it. Why not, right? Okay. Big thing I want to do before I start is I'm going to come over here. I want to move all of these resources into an application folder. Well, no, because we don't need this, and this is why this is so important. So because I'm not going to do a separate API, I'm going to leave it all in the same folder. And I'm on the web widget. And if I need to, I will throw a simple API here. Okay. So essentially what that'll do is then this goes here, right? And then this goes here. Right. Well, technically this goes here to here. If I need to, I'm gonna try to go from here straight to there. This is, like I said, if needed. And the reason I say that because I don't know if I need to, but we'll find out. Okay, so All right, so now we've got. We'll go ahead and do this. Technically, I guess I should have did an ng add. And then another thing in here is, so we're going to go to environments. We're going to go to the environment file, and in right in here, we're going to create this config right here. ng add Firebase. Hold on, let me do this. I'm going to do an npm Firebase first, just so it's not there, and then I'm gonna do an ng add. So ng add should update the files accordingly and properly so that they're there in the right spot. Like, you guys can't see me because the tuner's edge icon, huh? All right, let's try to do an ng add Firebase. I wonder if this works. I mean, we'll find out. And I really like Yarn over npm, to be honest. Personal preference, but I like Yarn. Okay, so yeah, why not? Yes. So Firebase 9 is what we're installing. I think I labeled the thing wrong, didn't I? I did. Title's been wrong this whole time. It's Firebase 9, Angular 15. But does not support schematics. What? Add Firebase. Oh. So maybe it's Angular Fire. Angular Fire will be fine. It's the same thing. I mean, it's technically what we want anyway, I think. Let me check my other app that I just built recently. Repositories. I've been working on an application for like 6 months now that is based on Angular Firebase. I have a Firebase JSON file which doesn't have any in it. Package JSON, it looks like we are using for sure Angular Fire. All right, cool. So what's cool with this is, like, see this little thing? And so I can just say all, I can say some, I want deploy, I want authentication, I want Firestore, I want real-time data. We didn't do analytics. Cloud functions. I did not do cloud functions. Cloud functions would be super nice, but I did not set that up. Probably do that for that API, right? That API that I need to have. I'll probably do cloud functions. Cloud storage. I don't think we need cloud storage. And I think that's it, guys. I think that's all we need. Those four: deploy, authentication, Firebase, real-time database. Let's do that. ng deploy hosting, authentication, Firestore, real-time database. Real-time database because I want live feed. Firestore is for storage for data, and then authentication for the username password stuff, and then deploy, right? So some main structures that we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to set this up with the proper structure. Let me make sure my credentials are right. Okay, cool. So I was already logged in. So if you're not logged in, you'll have to log in. But so we are going to pick the application that we're wanting to use, which is going to be the Sports Score Ticker. Here's the new application that we're creating. We're going to do the test of that. Boom. See, now it updated this stuff. What sucks is, look, see, it added all this stuff right here. I already added it. We added Firebase. And as you can tell, the project IDs here, like all that's already there, right? But it used Firebase config, or no. I think it used Firebase. I used Firebase config. If we go look at the other environment file, it'll be there. Yeah, it's a Firebase. So technically, this is all here, right? Yeah, it's all there. So I can delete this. All right, so now that's all done. All right, cool. So Angular Fire is added to our application. As you can see there, we do have this Firebase JSON file, which has all this information for what we need. We're not going to add a service worker right now. And then Firebase login, Firebase native, Firebase deploy, continue console. Cool. So now we have authentication. We need to go through this authentication process, or we can do that later. And then some big things that I like to have are helpers. And so let me put something up real quick. And so right now, as you can see, we have this is our folder, our app folder, assets, all your images and CSS stuff will go here. Your environment files here. And so some things I like to do right off the top, right, is let's go ahead and create a layouts folder, a page folder, and a partials folder, all under the app directory. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, I really want to start with a template, but I'm not going to. All right, let's go to this. And we need. So if you ever spun up an application, you're gonna see this, right? Not server, serve. So if you do ng serve in here, this will pop open an application. All right, we're gonna look host. I guess one big thing I do want to do, or I like to do, is go over here to this data JSON. I'm going to copy this data JSON because I know that's the structure I need. And I'm going to put it in the assets folder. Okay. Just because I want it to be there for reference, right? So you want to have these files there for reference. And once you get those files in there, then you can kind of go from there. So if you see, it automatically loads like this default little theme, right? I don't know if I want to do Angular material. Material would be nice. Super simple. I love Bootstrap. Well, like, let's do material. Why not? I never do material. And so what's cool with this little startup page is you can kind of see here, say, okay, I want this, I want that, right? And so then I usually open a new tab and add all the things I want to add. We need PWA support. And then dependency, build for production, tests. That's how you generate a component. Little cool little DevTool stuff. That just opens up the DevTool website. Blog, CLI documentation, which is CLI documentation is always huge, right? To be able to go through here. So I'll probably leave that open because I'll go through it every now and then. And then here's the material guides. And so the other cool thing is you can do Angular, material, login, page, template, right? And then you can be like, oh, cool. Here's a stack that's that has an Angular material login page to start it, and bam, look, you get 2 little login forms, and it's so easy that you can literally just go to this login form component, copy paste it, and you got it. The other part is I think you could just take out Angular, and I thought there was like there used to be like some yeah, like this one's super nice, right? Like that one's really nice. And this is straight HTML, CSS, right? And so the really nice part about that is you can use this in just straight HTML, CSS. The other side of it, though, is we're not using HTML, CSS. You kind of want to use components. As you can tell here, this is map form field. I don't like these designs. I like this design. Right? And I think you can do things. Let's look at components. Sometimes they have it in here. So sometimes you can like go to form fields, and then they have nice form fields. But like we haven't installed material yet. And so if I install material now, so Control C to get out of that. Let's install material. Let's see what happens. So this is going to install material 7.0. So now I can come over here and I can say material 7.0 template CSS. And so this guy, Creative Tim, man, he's got some good stuff, like real good stuff. So this is his material UI kit. I think his you have to pay for, like, see, it's got pro stuff. Forms is pro stuff. But it looks so good. It really does. And so, like, go to his. This is GitHub. This is where his demo is. And so, like, you can look at it and go and say, I want to look at. Like, he's got an Angular one in here somewhere. React View. I thought it did. Yeah, this is what it looks like, right? So if we go to the sign-in page, like, look at that. Like, look how good that looks. Sign in. Super, super nice. It's Bootstrap 5 though. It's not material. Not supported. Bruh. We're not having any luck today. I want to make sure it didn't actually install anything. It don't look like it did. It doesn't look like it did. I mean, his does have a free. So this is. This looks like it's Angular. I don't know what this is. I'm curious to see what this is. Let's go to pages. Okay, so this is straight HTML. Assets. sets, CSS, SAS. So what we could do, copy this, create another terminal, and then I'm gonna cd out, git clone. Open this up in code. I want to go to the sign-in page. Well, that's a lot of code. I kind of want to just go back to Bootstrap. To be honest. Hold on one second. Let me... What am I using? I think I'm using Bootstrap on mine. I'm using ng Bootstrap. Oh wait, I gotta go back. I don't know if that works. Ng add. Is it that? It's this whole line right here. So let's try adding in Bootstrap. See if that works. Material did not. That worked. It updated. It added everything I needed. Perfect. All right, so now we're gonna create some folders in here. Layouts. Oh, stop. Partials. I don't know why this thing is coming up every time I do this now. What did I say earlier? I said layouts, partials, and pages. You can see it's coming up with this thing. All right, so that's gone. All right, cool. So I got layouts, partials, pages. I've got a routing module. I've got an app component file, which I'm going to get rid of everything in this except for the router. And then I do add in the component HTML. Actually, no, in the component HTML, I leave it blank because you have this authentication layout and a admin layout, right? And so like in layouts, we'll have two more folders, and this will be, or I guess technically you'll want those as modules. And so let me show you that real quick because these are going to be modules. So if we come back down to this command line prompt, we're going to do an ng add module layouts admin, and this should create not bad ngg module layouts. I was so used to doing the ng add. So G for generate, right? We want to generate these layouts. So now if we look at created this module, and so if we go up here, we have the admin module. The one thing I missed here though. So let's start over. I'm gonna delete that. Let's go back to the CLI command line stuff, right? And so if we want to look at generate module, you want this. with routing. Okay. So we'll run the same command, but we're gonna add routing. So now I created a routing module and your admin module, which is exactly what we wanted, right? And so now we have an admin module. The other one we want to have is a login module. And so this is your authentication login module. And this is where we'll create all the files for the login page. So some big parts to that now is that in our app routing module, so in here on these routes, okay, so these routes we're going to want to add the paths to the sign in and things like that. So like, for example, we want to make sure everybody is logging in, and so a path of blank is going to redirect. I don't know why my autocomplete's not finished working. It's redirect to, and then this is going to be sign in, and then path match full, and then we need to add kind of the same thing, but now we need a path, and this is gonna have a load children, the function to import layouts, and we want the initial path to be layouts, admin layout. Wait, I think we just called it admin dot module. Then m dot admin layout module, or admin module, sorry. And then this is gonna have a can activate off guard, which we don't have yet, right? I want to just see if it fails. That's why I'm running this ng serve. It shouldn't, but you never know, man. I think I'm missing some stuff. I am a lot. So it's come here. I'm so used to the autocomplete working. No, admin. So I don't have. So in here we're going to do an ngc for components. Admin. Admin. I'm gonna call this one a layout. Admin layout. Probably should have called that an admin layout module too. Because it's the layout component, it's not the actual like layout admin page. If that makes sense. All right, so I'm gonna call this admin layout. I want to create this component under the admin folder. Instead of
I don't get on Twitter. It's waters.
I figured I'd start doing that instead. But I got the
Well, you can play games with somebody's code.
yeah, just alternate. I got the ticker working now. See?
Oh, wow. Why is it blurry?
It's just the font.
Oh.
But yeah, it works.
So the guy figured it out.
Yeah, it was like somebody created a demo one and it wasn't working, so I recreated it. It's gonna be
Don't go to Clemson.
35 minutes. No, that's fine. All right. Trying to close some of these tabs. It's kind of the thing with coding, right? Is you get stuck with all these tabs open. All right, where was that? So in the app routing module, let me just Google it. Angular. So it's like a submodule is what it basically is.
Yourself to sleep. Yourself.
I don't want that. I want it to load.
But it's not gonna happen.
Because what this will do is this will create paths, right? This is similar to what I want, but it's not right. Because you have this, and then I think it goes from here to children. And then this is path. I think. Oh wait, did I not? NG C admin layout. I don't know why my autocomplete and stuff is not working on this thing, but I'm about to throw a fit. I think just VS Code just crashed or something. I don't know. Don't say it. She had PWA I can add later. Like, why is that not working? When nothing's working, it's best to close all of VS Code and reopen it. That's not good. Just doing a lot of things down here.
Scars that I'm keeping just to show that it's real. It's narcissism and depression. I don't know how to feel. No, I'm not playing to win. I aim to burn it all down. I got a flame and a split, and now I'm blazing the town. And I'm not shaking a bit. My fake is hating the sound because my drive is.
So now it's working like the autocomplete stuff, right? Because here I want to have. Oh, look, it works, bro. Can activate off guard. Admittedly, how it works. And technically, I want. I want the login. I want the login module first. NG add. No, NGGC login layout. NGG auth guard, I think it is. Let me go look. Maybe it says guard. Yep, NGG guard. Auth. Can't activate. So it put the auth guard here. I technically really want this thing in a shared folder. So now I take this, I drag or drop to the shared folder. I should update any it should update the module itself. It did, I think. Yeah. The thing is here. Don't want those there. Because what I want is I want here. Admin module. And login module. I want those. I want to take these out. Okay. And then I want to go into the admin. Oh no. This needs to go here. And that goes away. So in here. And then layout component. And declaration. I need to move those. All right, so now we've got layouts, admin, login, admin layout. Admin module has the admin layout component. I want to go to the login layout. From the login module, we'll have the declaration of the login layout component. That is invalid. Okay. Are we compiled successfully? We are. Login layout works. Good. This is going to be the path of can authenticate is going to be guard. Well, this one's going to be anybody. Because I want everybody to do a login. And then the other big one is having a catch-all. I mean, you can have a catch-all. You can have 404, 500 error pages. That actually is probably the better route. Is to go through and do like an Angular 400 or 500 page. I really like that one. Where's his? I want his. Is it paper dashboard? His Angular stuff is really nice. I want a free one. Angular material dashboard. Light bootstrap, paper kit. I like this one. I really like this one. Oh, that's nice too though. Bootstrap 4. Want Bootstrap 5. This one's free. And this is what I want right here. I just want this. And so I'm gonna do a code clone. CD dot dot.
I think it's best that we cut ties. The way I'm living, probably never see a love life. Ain't nobody gonna love me from the inside. All these love scars on me, can't apologize. You always tell me I was wrong, we never get along. I've been on the road and I ain't never coming home. Ain't no time to run around like a marathon. When you don't respond, I take you out to San Laurent. So I go.
It's super old though. So I'm just gonna take the CSS. Where's the primary color? Blue. They're all push up 4. Alright, let's try this. I don't know what's gonna happen. We'll find out. So if I take this and then drop it here, we now have this file. I copy the relative path. I can import it into here. Mm, 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 mm. Cannot find. Oh no. The vendor directory that I need to have. Which kind of sucks, really, because I technically don't want that, right? I want. Let me try this. Ha. Now let me go and do. Where's the login page? Wasn't there a login page? Right here. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a login page. Logic does not work at all. But it's there. And technically this should be different, but it's kind of cool. Cool looking. Yes. We want to have in the login layout. So technically what we need to do now is we need to generate CD claims and NGG. So under login, we need login, log out, and email login and forgot password. So NGG login. No, NGGC. We want to generate a component. We're going to generate a component in the layouts login. Pages login. Let's see if that puts it in the right spot. Hey, look, we got pages. Cool. All right, so now we need log out. So now I want to take this code here, take that out, and then pages login HTML. I want it there. And I think anything outside of or inside of a container probably should stay within the login layout page. Did this have? I guess it's got body classes. So in the layout, we want to have router outlet. And then I think that's it really. Okay. Now the routing, that's why we're not seeing anything. The routing module of the login module, okay, needs to go to, I need 2 routes. And this is going to be a path. Sign in. Oh. Component. Login. So this is going to be a login component. And this is going to be sign out. And then we want to have I think we should have the catch-all one here that is going to be everything. This is going to be a redirect to don't like that background color. It's weird. Where is that? It's too blue. It's the bootstrap thing, I guess, huh?
You cannot afford this trip too gorgeous, cutting up forms. I just found us, turn them into corpses.
Vendors.
Yeah, turn them into booth pack. Come and get your booth back. Come and get your booth back.
So Angular JSON, we need to go in here and add those other JavaScript files here. Oh, why they're not in there to begin with. Wrong spot.
She just wanna love, baby, but I am a bitch. Going by the plan B, not a tennis bitch. Going by a nice switch and extendos. That's a triple entendre for you idiots.
Right here.
I don't take no threats serious. If they really bout it, they'll be quiet. I ain't new to this. Hey, I got blood on the cocaine. Wipe it with some bleach, then they knot it with some propane. All white forces on red Jordans, off white Lauren. You cannot afford this trip too gorgeous, cutting up forms. I just found ops, turn them into corpses.
When you update a JavaScript, you do have to restart. Anytime you change the Angular JSON file, you need to restart it. Hold on, what did I just do? Broke everything. It's not what I wanted. I want this one. So you can't find it. So this is vendor jQuery easing. It's there. jQuery can go away. It's because it's in the source directory. Right. Why is that not finding it? Source, assets, vendor. Source assets vendor. We need charts. I don't think we need Bootstrap. I'm gonna delete that. Oh no. Chart.js, chart.min.js, and then I think that's we might want bundle actually. All right, so I got chart bundle, jQuery ezine. Did I mess that up? Oh. Chart. Chart bundle.min.js. Looks like we're there. I don't like these pills, but whatever. We can change that. Like it's basically because it's using these form inputs. Form control user. Like this. Bye. What does that do? I don't like that they're so close together. See? Doggo. Where's that picture coming from? It's funny. It's actually like in the code. Here, they're images, they're variables. They're variables, that's funny. Login component when you click on login. This will then router link thought these need to be like this. No. All right, so now we have that. Is it this page that I want to see? It is. It is this page. That's our dashboard page right there. It's kind of big. There you go. So it's the index HTML page. So it's this page here that I need. And I need everything inside of the wrapper. Everything else can go away. So right here, bam, copy. And then we need to create under the admin layouts, admin. So you have the layout, then you have the pages, right? So now we're going to do an NGG C layouts admin pages dashboard. So right here, paste. Now the big thing I'm doing here is I'm taking this wrapper out. I want the wrapper to be in the actual admin layout. End of content wrapper. So this is sidebar. NGG admin parcels sidebar. Admin routing. So very similar to what we did here on the login routing module. I'm just going to copy these. The difference here. I want the dashboard component. And then this dashboard. And then so now, when I go here, I get dashboard. Bruh. What am I missing? Module routing. Load children of the admin module. Just loading the routing for here. I'm gonna take the blanket one off. also going to take the blanket off the login. Dashboard. Cool. Now, as you can tell, there are issues. Can't find files, images, SVGs. It also can't find the jQuery easing. jQuery is not defined because we didn't import jQuery. So I have to go to Angular JSON, and then here you do Angular Bootstrap. Oh no. Let me see if that works real quick, and then we're gonna wrap this up. Been live now for a few hours, hour and a half. Okay, that didn't work. Do we have jQuery? I don't know that we have jQuery. We may not. I deleted it from the vendor. Like, I kind of want to do the CDN. If I go to modules, I got ng bootstrap. It's pulling from Bootstrap. I don't see jQuery as Bootstrap here. There's Bootstrap, Bootstrap.js. Don't see. All right, so it says dist. JS. That work. That works. Then I need to install jQuery. It looks like it's working. Sorry. So I was installing jQuery. I was able to run successfully the build with the new updates here. Undo. And looks like now it works fine. So now if we go over to the dashboard, refresh, see what errors we get. So now it's just pictures. Pictures are missing. Overall, it's there. There's some CSS missing somewhere, but it's there. So this looks like it needs font awesome. Right here, and then these Google fonts. So I'll minimize that. I'm gonna actually import them directly into the style sheet and not at the head. And so import. Import assets. Been there. Hey, look. Now we got icons. Couple icons. I gotta figure out why the sidebar is not loading next to that. Bitch, I'm from the future, catches baby going beast mode. She hit me with the nudie weapon nail class. Find me triple stepping on my scooty. Suck your head, man, cause you know your mommy is my tutor. I'm a tall man, why she trying to get me tall, man? Rubber band, man, can you toss it up? Let the rain, man, rain dance. Take another L with the goofy thought, no chance. Love getting money, caught a roll. Yep. Are you hungry? I see you trying to buy my sound. But I think, guys, that's all I got for today. I'm a little wore out. I'm gonna commit these changes, see what we have. I'll get started back on this again probably next week. It's fun building this stuff. I know it probably doesn't look like it, but to me it's a lot of fun. A lot of troubleshooting, the joy of when you figure things out, like it's like, hey, this works. So like that's huge, right? The biggest part with this is having like this wrapper set up with the layout. And then having the pages where you've got the dash bar, the sidebar, and then he's got the content wrapper. So like, I mean, we'll get there. We'll get there. You know, we'll get there. So, oh, actually, look, I fixed it. I had the app sidebar. I needed a template. Now it's there. Now this is working as it should. So, cool. It was fun. I appreciate y'all hanging out tonight. I'm going to call it a night. Appreciate y'all hanging out tonight. I'm going to call it a night. Until next time. Bye, y'all.
This how it go down. Chopped up and not slopped up. Hold up, hon, I'll see you.